Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about my 6 to 9 must-haves that have been lifesavers and just been really great for my little girl. So the first thing I want to talk about is her FisherPrice jumperoo. This jumperoo has been amazing. She's used it since she was 6 months old. It's got loads of different things. It's got a teething bit, it's got a sort of like bit where you spin it and it's like a rattle noise. It's got a button that she's only just started figuring out how to press things, so she keeps pressing that button now. It also has 3 different stages. Obviously when the baby's feet can fully touch the ground, that's when you need to take it up to the next level. Overall it's just great. She loves bouncing in it, she loves playing with the toys in that are in it, and overall it's just really great. The next thing, which is one of her favourite things as well, which is from 6 months I believe, is her FisherPrice Walker. We have a lot of FisherPrice toys. Yeah, this is just great for... Obviously at 6 months old she wasn't really standing up on anything, so she just used to play with this bit. There's a hide bit there, and she really liked this bit to turn, and then obviously she likes that bit. Then there's, and then this bit, and then obviously the handle bit for her to walk on, and then as you move with it, it makes noises to like encourage them even more to walk, and it's really great. She's really fast with it now actually. She just likes walking around the living room with it, and it's really cute to see. And now she can actually pull herself on it, whereas before we had to like place her there. Now she pulls herself up on it, but you do have to be careful that they don't obviously topple when they're trying to pull themselves up on it. Next is another one of her favourite toys, is these Tomy chicks. They come in a box like this, which is really handy because once the box is open, these go everywhere. There's 6 chicks in, they all have different colours, different faces on, and at the bottom they each have a different shape, which goes only in certain ones, so it teaches them about which colours go with the same ones, and it teaches them about shapes. And then also you squish them down and it makes a squeaky noise. She thinks these are great. Mostly she just likes to take the top off them and then put them in her mouth and try and speak through them. She has only just started trying to put them on top of each other, but she thinks they're great. She will bash them together, which actually is a good part of her like motor development. I would be careful though, because she has caught her finger before. In this bit here she has caught her finger in there before, so I would be careful. But other than that, it's great, and I really like the fact that it comes in a box because they get everywhere, all over the floor. And it's good that you can just place them back into a box nice and neat, ready for the next day. Next thing, which is one of her favourites as well, is this book that we got from her 6-month checkup. The health visitor gave us 2 books, this Chuffa Chuffa Choo Choo book and a Bouncing Baby book. She's not too fond of the Bouncing Baby book. Every time I try to read it to her or show her the pictures, she just flings it or tries to get away. But this one, she absolutely loves it. It's just on about... I noticed as well while I was reading it to her, it goes through the different senses. Like it says, we can see the ice cream, we can hear the birds sing, we can see the buildings, and we can smell the farmyard. Oh no, it was we can taste the ice cream. I don't know if I said something different. But she loves this book, and I love the fact that she loves books, and I cannot wait to get her some more books to read to her. This toy, this one, is actually a new one that we got a few weeks ago, and she loves it. She loves Heidi Boo, Peekaboo, whatever you want to call it. We call it Heidi Boo, and it's really cute what she does. If she has a toy she wants to play Heidi Boo, she will put it over her head and she thinks you can't see her, so you have to go Heidi, and then when you pull it back down, when she pulls it back down, that's when you say boo. But this is just a little Leapfrog toy laptop. And press the button to see me talk. And you press this button. Peekaboo, I see you. But you have to use. Can you see my face? You have to use quite a bit of force to press it. So bless her, she only can do it like that. So it moves a tiny bit. She also likes this part here. She really likes toys. Touch the green crayon. She really likes toys that have that bit on. I think she just really enjoys the noise, and then obviously this bit plays a song, and then obviously different colours, different numbers, and sometimes it'll ask, if you press one colour like red, it'll sometimes ask you to go press something else that is red, and it really gets, like, obviously later on it helps them like start to think and stuff like that. And it does stuff like that to keep them entertained and interested in it, and I just think it's really good. And it's not that big really, it's quite tiny, so it doesn't take up a lot of space, which I think is good. This is the last toy that I'm going to be talking about, and this is her FisherPrice controller, which she loves to play with a lot. She kept trying to get our PS4 controller, so decided to get her own one, and she really likes moving this bit. And then it has two modes. It has song mode, and then 1, 2, 3, it's obviously counting. Orange, green, blue, green. It does different. 2, 4. And then the music side. And again, she really likes this bit because it's clicky. And then this bit, probably her favourite bit is just this bit though. Again, another nice little toy that doesn't take up a lot of room, and they're still learning stuff from it, which I really like. Now on to stuff to do with food. First thing is her high chair. It is a Joby, I'm trying to think what it's called, high chair, and it's really good. It's like a 6-in-1, I believe. You can have it in different heights, different stages for what ages they are. This is how we have it for her now, because we found that she likes being more down to where Kane sat, so that she's closer to him. They watch TV together while they're eating, and it is so cute. And then obviously as she gets bigger it can change. We can take the seat bit off and it changes into, you can make it so that the tray has legs and it's like a little table for them, which I think is really good. The only problem I've found with it is when you fold it up and you try and move it, because it has wheels, if you're holding your baby with one, if you only have one hand, it's not good basically, because it slips everywhere. But if you have two hands then there's no issues at all, so that's that. The next thing, obviously I breastfeed, so I didn't really need to get a sterilizer until obviously the weaning stage, because obviously my milk needs to be in some of her foods, like her porridges and stuff like that, and the baby rice. So we bought a Tomy Tippy microwavable sterilizer. I don't think there's really much to say apart from it's just a sterilizer. It sterilizes things in 8 minutes just with water. It's very spacious. It's got quite a lot of space in it to say it's just a microwavable one. We use these Munchkin spoons. We did have Tomy Tippy ones, but she ended up just chewing it instead of actually eating with it, because the Tomy Tippy one's very bendy. These ones still bend a bit, but they're more firm, and we find it easier to feed her with these ones. And they come in a pack of 5. So these are all the colours. That pink one's gone a bit faded. They don't, obviously the colours don't stay perfect forever, but these are really good compared to the Tomy Tippy ones which we were using before. We also have some Munchkin balls. These are the heat ones. This right now is like red, and obviously this one is blue, but you put something hot in and it turns white, which is really good because it shows how hot the food is and whether the baby can have it or not. And then as it cools down, it goes back to this colour. So, which really comes in handy for feeding your baby. And these came in a pack of 3. I don't know if I already said that or not. But yeah, I think Munchkin do really good, like, sort of weaning things. We also have a Munchkin 360 cup, which is what Kane had when he was a baby. It's great because it is non-spill unless, that is a big unless your baby throws it, then it leaks a little bit. But say if she just puts it down, or it gets, if it's on the floor and it gets knocked over a little bit, no leak. She puts it upside down, doesn't leak. It is really great. It's got handles so she can learn how to do it herself. At first we had to do it for her, we had to hold it for her, but now she is great at tipping it up and doing it herself. And sometimes we put water in there, but most of the time we put Heinz Juice. It's got spring water in it, it's got apples and blackcurrant in it. That is her favourite one. There's one with just apples, which she's not really a fan of. She really likes the apple and blackcurrant one. I only have really one must-have for teething right now, because apart from Bonjela, but I spoke about that in a 3 to 6 month video, I think. Or it might have been Dentanox I spoke about, but these newbie teethers are amazing. We tried her with key-shaped ones that they can chew on. We've tried her with all sorts of different teethers and teething toys, and the only ones she has took to is these like rubbery ones. And they came in a pack of 2 from Boots, but this one, this banana one, is a favourite. Sometimes we even have to take it out with us places. She does like the sweet corn one, but not as much. This one is her favourite. I mentioned, I think, in my 3 to 6 month video about an other teether that newbie have. That we have, it's a gum massager, like a shark one. She used to love that when she first started teething, but now she's really teething. This is a lifesaver. And the last thing I want to talk about is her bath seat. So for the first 6 months we used a Angel Care bath support, but then obviously I was going to get the bath seat that Angel Care do, but I saw quite a few bad reviews about it because the line at the bottom where her legs go through, a lot of people said it leaves marks on their babies and it gets quite uncomfortable for them, so I didn't want to get that for her. So I ordered this one off Amazon. It's softer and there's no like curved bit. It's really nice. She's got a lot of room. I think these suction bits are really good as well. I think the only issue we found with it is that it's that spacious. She's figured out how to climb out of it. We have handles on the sides of our bath and she'll grab onto the handles and pull her legs out, and then she's basically standing up in it, which I think we're gonna have to get a bath mat instead. So I know Munchkin do one, which I've been looking at, but if there's any bath mats that you think are really good, please comment down below and help me out with that. But yes, this is everything for the 6 to 9 month must-haves. I will be doing a more in-depth video about our weaning must-haves and like what we do and what's best for her, because she's completely different to how Kane was with weaning, which I know they say every baby's different, but I didn't realise how big of a difference there was. Kane would eat anything and everything, no issues. Naomi is completely different. She only eats certain things, certain pouches she doesn't like. So then we had to start thinking about, well, how can we let her do it herself? And there's a big conversation to have about it, which I'm looking forward to doing. So yes, anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, it would really mean a lot to me. Go follow my Instagram at mummy of 2. yeah, I'll show it here at the bottom. And thank you for watching. Bye.